Shalom, friends, and welcome to Midweek Reflection. So glad you could join us today as we take a few moments to pause, breathe, and receive a little encouragement for the journey. You know, sometimes in life we can feel a bit overlooked, or maybe even insignificant. We might be working hard to do our best, but it feels like nobody notices, or that our efforts aren't making a big enough difference. And in those moments, it's easy to get discouraged and think, well, what's the point? However, today, I want to introduce you to someone from the Hebrew Scriptures who might have felt a little bit like that. His name is Othniel. Now, if you're like most people, you're probably thinking, Othniel? Who is Othniel? And that's exactly my point. We don't hear much about Othniel. He's mentioned briefly in the book of Judges in chapter 3. After a period of Israelite disobedience and oppression, the people cried out to God. And Judges 3:9 says, "The Lord raised up a deliverer for the Israelites, Othniel, son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother." That's it. That's essentially his big introduction. Caleb's younger brother. Not Caleb, the mighty warrior, the one who stood firm against the giants, who inherited the mountain. No, just Caleb's younger brother. He wasn't the star. He wasn't the one everyone already knew. He was, in many ways, an unknown. But here's the beautiful truth about Othniel. God chose him. God saw something in this younger brother, this seemingly ordinary individual, and he empowered him. The very next verse, Judges 3:10, tells us, "The Spirit of the Lord came on him, so that he became Israel's judge, and went out to war. The Lord gave Cushan-Rishathaim, king of Aram, into the hands of Othniel, who overcame him. And the land had peace for 40 years. Othniel, the younger brother, the obscure figure, became a deliverer, a judge, a leader, and brought 40 years of peace to his people. He wasn't famous beforehand. He wasn't celebrated. But when God's Spirit came upon him, he was equipped for a great purpose. What does Othniel's story tell us today? Well, it's a powerful reminder that God doesn't always choose the most obvious, the most recognized, or the most celebrated people for his purposes. In fact, sometimes he chooses the very one who feels overlooked, the one with small beginnings. He delights in taking seemingly insignificant and using them in significant ways to show his power and his glory. So, if you're feeling like an Othniel today, like you're in the shadows, or your efforts aren't seen, or you're just getting started on something that feels daunting, take heart. Don't despise your small beginnings. Don't underestimate what God can do through you, even when you feel like Caleb's younger brother. God sees you. He knows your heart. And when his Spirit comes upon you, when you lean into his strength, there's no limit to what he can accomplish through your willing hands and obedient heart. Your current obscurity doesn't define your potential. Your small beginning might just be the very launch pad for something incredible. So, Go into the rest of your week with courage, knowing that the same God who empowered Othniel desires to empower you. Keep showing up. Keep doing your best. Keep trusting Him. Because with God, even the younger brother can bring peace and deliverance. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you next time for Midweek Reflection. Shalom, shalom.